The story of plague doesn't actually start here at Plague Cottage. In my novel, A Shadow Beyond, we start to see hints of an impending doom through folklore and superstition. Imagine the outcry when here at the church, during divine service with a relatively new Reverend William Mompesson, when a young cow was driven into the church. For many, this act that would have defiled the sanctity of service would have been seen as a portent. When I was researching and writing A Shadow Beyond, I visited Eyam a lot, and I found it easy to lose myself in the stories and the beautiful surroundings of the village. On the edge of the village, there's a derelict old building that was my inspiration for Thornycroft Hall. It's here that my historic, fictitious heroine, Rachel, works as a servant for the Thornycroft family. We read about the events leading up to plague through Rachel's point of view, but they are all based on stories and fact that are linked to the village at that time. In late August 1665, a journeyman tailor, George Vickers, took delivery of a parcel of cloth from plague-infested London. The cloth contained fleas carrying the plague, and when George shook it out, he was bitten. In A Shadow Beyond, the arrival of the cloth causes quite a stir, and Lady Cecily of Thornycroft Hall insists that she must have a dress made of the latest London fashion. Rachel is to go into the village and ensure George Vickers visits for Lady Cecily's measurements. He never appears. It's when Rachel's visiting the Mompessons that we learn of the fate of George Vickers. And much like it probably was in real life, that's when the rumours of plague began.